on, get over here now. Come on.
Do I need to do anything?
No, I think we're good.
All right.
Hey.
Hopefully you can see us. We're kind of just winging this as we go along, making it live on the road.
This is our first time.
It is my first time.
From doing a live show from the road.
The way you're stuttering and getting nervous is so cute.
You told me earlier this was a casting couch.
It is. Welcome.
It's brown though.
It doesn't matter.
We got audio and video stream. So
We got an audio video. Okay.
All right. Cool.
Our support crew, Rebecca and Alex and Joe and Ashley, have confirmed we have a good live stream here. We are camped out in the Death Star at Texas 2K, and there's a lot going on, but
Not for us.
yeah,
We got screwed.
yeah. They
Why are you guys laughing at me?
they saw some cars with skinnies on them, and no.
Literally, Alex and Rebecca went down there with their cars, and they're like, nope, you have skinnies, you can't roll race. Even though Alex drives 3 hours to work on those DOT-approved skinnies, but apparently those aren't good enough to roll race with.
I mean, Rebecca's been 180 miles an hour on skinnies
Yeah?
in the half mile.
180, 181.
They
Yeah.
They actually ask you at the gate, are you dig or are you roll? Is that the terminology they use?
Oh no, it's some guys that asked me that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no rolls, you dig. But, yeah, so we'll get racing tomorrow, luckily.
Tomorrow night, drag racing
Tomorrow night?
starts.
Yeah. There's some sweet cars out here racing right now, though. What's the fastest Lambo we've seen go?
222.
222. Roll racing in the quarter mile. You know, granted they've got a little more than a quarter mile to get their speed up, but 222. That's faster than I've been, period.
That's it's a very short distance to get to that speed.
Then I think speed is measured at the trap at the quarter mile.
Yeah,
but
that's
they
so they-
don't start till what, the 3:30 almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a rolling start, and there's a green light out at the 3:30 foot mark, I heard, and
Yep.
the drivers. So I know there's some controversy about this a while back with a well-known racer, but the proper procedure is whoever qualifies the best gets to kind of lead the rolling start,
Okay.
and then when they get near this 3:30 foot mark with this green light, they both go at the same time, and
That's it.
yeah, then they race to the top and race to the quarter mile mark.
Yep. What's the fastest you've ever been? Like, ever?
160-ish.
Doing it, baby.
Oh yeah,
In the mile.
I drove 180 in the mile, 181 in the mile in my Boss 302, but I had a whole mile to do it.
Oh, yeah.
These
Yeah.
guys are doing that in less than a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've been a little north of 190.
Okay.
I don't know how north of 190. I was
on 2 wheels.
on 2 wheels. I was on a crotch rocket, for the record. I was on a crotch rocket, and I was just banging gears. I knew I was getting up in the RPMs in 6th, and I looked down just to see where I was at. And the speed I was at around 190, and when I looked back up, the tunnel vision was so bad, I pulled in the clutch and coasted.
I love the tunnel vision. Like at 160, just everything next to you goes away. You just see straight ahead.
I didn't have it. I didn't have it till I looked down. I looked down that real quick to look at my gauges, and when I looked back up, it was so horrible, I got terrified. I was a pansy.
There's,
Ugh.
So we saw some Lambos,
Lambos,
Vipers.
GT, every car that 14-year-old kids have wet dreams about are here. All of them. GTRs, Lambos. I haven't seen a Ferrari yet. Is there a Ferrari here? Okay,
Yeah, there's a
I'm
Ferrari.
pretty
There's a
sure
458 Italia.
458 Italia.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you
They're
go.
all white.
Oh, of course, all of the gay Corvettes in the world. We're some of the only Mustangs here.
Fox fighting here.
There's a Fox body. Okay,
There's a zinc
cool.
yellow vert Cobra.
Okay, there's that Saline 3-valve, which I just like how the Salines look. What we got coming on Facebook? I know we got comments by now.
There's really not that much comment-wise. I feel like
Really?
you guys got to talk about. Not only are these cars like most people's dream cars, but they're few $100,000 in on.
There's-
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
What are we talking just to buy our 458 Italia? Before we put tires on it,
No,
before we do anything.
I mean, let's talk about something that the working person can relate to a little bit more. You know, like a Viper or a GTR.
An
you know.
MK4 Supra.
the working person can
A
afford.
Supra, that's a good one.
I saw a kid roll by on one of those Chinese scooters earlier. We can talk about that.
Get his knee all busted up.
He did. He got his knee all busted up. Rebecca watched a head-on collision.
So if you take, these people, I mean, I think these people like the roll racing because they don't have to hook up. I mean,
Yeah,
they do, but
it
not
doesn't
from
take,
a dig.
it doesn't take the same level of work and prep.
Yeah,
in
you
a
just
sense.
need a ton of horsepower.
Yeah.
And you take an LS motor or a Viper V10. These GTRs are just freaking insane.
Oh, they're nuts.
Automatics, paddle shifted, and a bunch of horsepower, and just
Let it
shoot
eat.
it down the quarter mile.
Yeah. And I mean, the scary thing is some of them are still spinning on the hit. Like, you know, they're doing, I think 65 is what their goal speed is. 65 miles an hour on a prepped track, and they're still hitting that 330 and spinning all four.
Yeah, I mean, because you got the GTRs that are all-wheel drive, the Lambos are all-wheel drive.
Yep.
And I hear the cars that are running 200 plus, what horsepower range is that?
Oh, thousands.
Over 2,000.
2,000.
Over 2,000.
Closer,
Yeah.
closer to threes.
I mean, we're talking 50 pounds of boost,
All of it.
60, 80 pounds of boost on a small displacement motor, built like crazy. And
What's English Racing has a Integra out here that's pretty nasty.
190s.
190s. And that's
Integra.
front-wheel drive Integra, right?
Yep.
front-wheel
Yeah,
drive four-cylinder.
just front-wheel drive.
Yeah, spinning halfway down the track. It seems.
That's scary. My buddy has a turbo Integra, and I mean, that's nothing like what's out here. And that thing being front-wheel drive is awful, just because the torque steer.
Yes,
But-
we got a couple of question things in here. Ken Ingram saying, how does the classes work here? I think we should specify that today is roll racing only.
Yeah, Ken, today is only roll racing, hence all of us pretty much watching racing today and getting a day off, kind of. It's been great. And yeah, like I said, they wouldn't let us in.
So don't they have some? Don't they have a couple roll racing classes, like 2 or 3 of them though?
Yeah.
They go by horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Isn't there a GTR specific class?
That's
drag
for
racing tomorrow?
Oh, okay. For drag racing, there's GTR
They have a
specific.
6, an 8, and an unlimited.
So how are they not BSing their numbers so that they can win? My 2,000 horsepower Lambo, I'm going to enter the 1,600 horsepower class. You're not sticking me on a dyno to verify.
You can kind of look at stuff. I mean, nothing's secret anymore. You
But
got the
I mean,
internet.
if we're talking about the difference between a 1,600 horsepower Lambo and a 2,000 horsepower Lambo, what's the difference? Boost?
Just look at the turbos.
How much it's turned up? I feel like that's easy to hide.
In racing, if you want to be competitive, it better be turned up all the way.
Yeah, for sure. But with my 2,000 horsepower Lambo, hey, yeah, the boost is turned down. It only makes 1,600. I'm entering that class, and I'm gonna drag all your asses.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works. So the drag racing classes are split up into 2 classes: street and unlimited.
Well, that's it, huh?
I think is that right?
There's GTR, there's Street Racer, and I think they have a stick shift class specific. Unlimited, the only rule is the car has to have proper safety equipment, but it's an unlimited stick shift class. So
Okay.
And they save the best for last. They start the drag racing Friday night, so that's kind of like the second
Yeah.
half of the weekend. Thursday and Friday is the roll racing, and I mean the roll racing is, being drag racers, we're used to like testing, qualifying, eliminations. I think they start qualifying tonight.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of.
I think it's
They
already
did,
been
they did
going.
qualifying round 1 and 2 earlier. They're setting up the prep for street test and tune stuff now.
Okay.
Okay.
So qualifying rounds 1 and 2 are done for the roll race event.
Are we gonna go test them too?
I'll get a tech card if I can.
Yeah, I mean
They wouldn't let us tech earlier.
Yeah, they told us we couldn't get the tech cards till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. So
Wonky.
Maybe it's test and tune for the guys that aren't qualifying for the roll racing stuff, for the guys that have already qualified to get ready for the
Oh
event tomorrow.
yeah.
We should find that out. If anyone on the live feed knows any more detail than
Yeah.
we do, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone said there's a twin turbo F-150 regular cab short bed here.
there is.
That would be awesome
that'd
to
be
see.
cool.
It
Hope
doesn't
he
fire.
represents.
That's like the
well.
PMAS truck.
Yep.
That's what the
Isn't
PMAS
the
truck
PMAS
was.
a long bed though?
No, is it?
Long bed. Long bed truck.
Oh yeah, PMAS truck is actually, that thing's pretty sweet. That's a XL base model that they bought it like 150,000 miles I think or something, and they completely ripped it apart. Bought like FX2 or FX4 like Tremor seat covers, completely redid the interior with all FX interior.
We had it on the dyno at Mod Motor National. I think
We
it was
did.
a stock motor.
No, I think it was built to the moon.
Stock motor.
Was it stock
About-
motor?
About 550, 600 to the tires.
Oh, okay.
Not bad for a stock motor F-150.
No.
A couple turbos. Can't complain about that.
That's all I want to do with my truck. Which, by the way, I still need 11 to 14 GT intake cams for, if anyone has some laying around. They should have tagged me in this video probably, so go up to my name and send me a message. But yeah, no, that was a sweet truck. I really like that truck. I like trucks. What other trucks do we got here? We got a badass new Raptor behind us. You guys can't see. It's like a 17. What's the new body style?
It's 15 OL 17 up Raptor, really.
17 up EcoBoost Raptor. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Right next to the trailer, it looks like a Huracan right
Oh
here.
yeah, you guys are missing out. There's literally behind us is like the cleanest Datsun in the world that me and Rebecca were crushing on, and then there's a Huracan sitting right behind us.
Then we got a ProCharge C6 Z06
Oh,
in front of us.
Yep.
Crazy out
They got a couple bikes on nitrous, and there's a twin turbo Viper over there. There's another twin turbo Viper that we saw at SEMA, the General Lee one.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet.
Yeah, he was at SEMA. I remember, maybe we saw that at PRI. I can't remember, but it has like the the 01 on the door. That was PRI.
I mean, this event just brings out all kinds of cars, all kinds of enthusiasts, tons of spectators for a Thursday. This is the most spectators I've ever seen at a race on a Thursday.
This is nuts. Like, don't you people have jobs?
No, man, people will take 2 weeks off for this event.
This is ridiculous.
You know, a week to get ready, a week to recover.
I have to work a job that allows me to go to these events if I want to go. I don't know how these people take off that much time just for this. Like, if I'm taking my time off of work, sorry, I'm going to the Keys.
We are in Texas, man. Everything's bigger.
It's oil fields. Everyone's set up in December to be off now.
Yeah. Man, this is like a co-ab episode. We got Joe and Alex sitting over there chiming in.
Yeah,
you guys are getting like all of it.
Just trying to help.
Yeah.
Just trying to help.
Keep things moving. There's not too much in the way of comments. I don't know if I'm getting a lag.
How many like followers watchers do we have? This is awful. Normally you guys are all over it.
29 watching right now on YouTube.
32 on Facebook.
32 on Facebook.
Okay.
I don't know
Not
what the
too
numbers
bad.
typically are, but
No. So we got nothing on YouTube or Facebook?
yeah, the guy that mentioned the JY that mentioned the twin turbo F-150 said, "Will Joe's truck run with it? Curious on power differences and daily drivability differences."
Well, daily drivability differences. I can't comment how it drives, but I go to work with the guy and I see it parked up front quite a bit, so it must not be that horrible to drive to work.
I got a 40-mile commute to work, so it's not.
40 miles you drive. You're crazy.
Yeah, I don't
Alex
think
is the
you'll
crazy one.
have any problems keeping up with that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on what's done to the truck. If it's stock short block, it'd be a good run. If it's built, cammed, E85, I mean, I got a stock truck with a blower kit. There's not too much to be done there.
Bolt-ons only.
We are going to slap a Gen 3 on your truck
Yeah.
sooner rather than later.
Gonna have to throw some octane at it, but that's gonna be a lot of fun.
All the
Especially in
boost.
That single cab.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Gen 3's for everybody.
Okay.
And that's what we'll be racing this weekend. Rebecca's car and Alex's cars.
Yep.
Alex's car have the Gen 3 on them.
Yep.
We got Slab Shack, one of our weekly.
Oh yeah, he's on both.
Weekly
He's
guys
on.
over
He's
here.
on both episodes, watching all
He's
the time.
wondering
He's
how
a
long
trooper.
we're gonna be at the track today, and then we got another guy that's wondering if Alex and Rebecca are competing in the quarter mile or half mile. Are they doing half mile here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That's it's a separate event, the half mile.
Should we mention that?
Yeah, we were just referencing half miles as kind of similar to roll racing in some ways, but
Yeah.
but they're only doing half mile and roll
Quarter
here.
mile.
Or quarter mile and roll here. Yeah.
What's Slapjack at? Oh, how late are we going to be at the track? Well, currently me and Justin are sitting on one of the beds that we sleep in, so we'll probably be here all night. I'm not telling you where the RV is though. Like, don't come knocking on the door at 11 o'clock. I'll be sound asleep.
Oh Jesus.
We got Beards and Cars saying, "What day are you guys racing? I'd love to be there. I'm right down the road." So tomorrow,
Friday night, tomorrow
Yes.
night, it all starts.
Tomorrow night, and then we'll be going all weekend.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Come see us. Nothing else? This is like normally we got so
we got
many.
one guy saying, "Hard to hear, but get the message." So I don't know if you guys want to speak up a tiny bit more, but
Yeah.
You want to turn up the mic?
Yeah, let me turn up the mic a little bit.
we are 27 watching and 32 on Facebook.
So we're staying solid at 32. You guys are troopers.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like BSing. You guys are sitting here hanging
How's the
out.
audio now?
Yeah, go ahead and comment.
You guys want to talk about any of the Gen 3 testing you did with the GT500?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been before we came to this event, we've just been hammering on the dyno the past couple days on the 2012, which we talked about it a little bit last week. And
Where did we leave off with them last week?
So we ran it with a 3-inch pulley and a twin 67, and it made 30 more than a Gen 2R.
Pulley down.
At the same boost level,
Yes.
but pulleyed up.
Yeah. The Gen 2R pulleyed down from the Gen 3 and it still made more.
We
So-
got a much better on audio.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
awesome.
good.
I'm
Cool.
talking a little louder too. So the Gen 3 on my 2012 GT500, we just kept turning that thing up, and we eventually put race gas in it. We put the big 160 millimeter monoblade on it. Race gas only went down to a 2.6 pulley, but we hit some really good numbers.
Well, and let's not forget what else is done to that car besides the Supercharger kit.
Nothing.
Nothing, exactly. We're still
And
fighting factory
injectors,
manifolds.
fuel pump booster, and stock manifolds.
Yeah, and we only got 56s in it. Just fuel pump
Right.
voltage boosters.
I'm going to give them a little tease. I'm going to tell them what it made on pump gas.
Okay, go ahead.
It made 721 rear wheel horsepower on pump gas, stock manifolds, stock exhaust, stock
Talking about
cats,
80,000
stock
mile cats here.
82,000 miles.
82,000 mile
Yeah.
cats.
And a used clutch we had laying around the shop, which has actually been holding just fine.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So, yeah, the story is going to be out next week, and you'll get all the results. But normally we'd run some B-roll and we put some dynographs on the screen, but we don't have our support crew here
I don't
to make
have
that
magical
work.
Chris sitting back there to... Alright, cue it.
Yeah, to point, hey, it's time for that.
Yeah. We just hold pictures, like I could be grabbing something right here and holding it up.
Yeah.
That's what we'll do next time. We'll have like 3x5 posters I can hold up. Just fill the camera view. Right, so GT500, you're just going to tease them with pump gas? And then we'll
Just
release
pump
the
gas.
rest?
Yeah, the rest, we're going to leave that for next week.
Okay.
And Gen 3, everything Gen 3 is coming along really good.
Yeah.
We're getting numbers on a stock GT500. We had the numbers on Grant's car modified. You know, we're always doing dynoing and getting numbers with the Gen 3. For those of you that place pre-orders, we're still a couple weeks out, but we're working with the suppliers diligently to get the finished black powder coated units in ASAP, and it's looking pretty good. Like they're going to start trickling in, and
Sweet.
they'll start taking care of those pre-orders.
Good.
So,
People been waiting.
yeah, and if you missed the first wave of pre-orders, we're going to do another wave of pre-orders. We just don't want to be too overwhelmed and overcommitted.
The UPS guy's going to hate us.
Yeah.
Our poor UPS guy, like he comes in and... Because you're talking just to ship out a blower kit for those of you that haven't bought one. It's 4 big boxes. You've got the knockdown kit with your lower intake manifold, some of the brackets and stuff. You got a big box with the supercharger in it. You got a big box with the heat exchanger in it. And then you've got usually whatever cold air you're running is in another big box.
Yeah.
So if we ship out just 2 blower kits in a day, he's got 8 big heavy boxes he's
Well,
got to go out.
They'll probably be getting head unit upgrades too. So that's just one box, 1 or 2
Yeah.
boxes if you get some accessories.
Oh, but I'm saying, shoot, once they roll
Yeah.
in, we're going to have 10, 20 of them sitting there waiting for him.
Well, you were on the road to Texas. A bunch of 2.3 liter blowers came in, Gen 2R
Oh,
and
nice.
Gen 2 for Terminator.
I was on the road to
Yeah,
Texas.
and then those went right back out the door.
It was hilarious. I walk up and Justin's talking to Grant, who has the super built GT500 we did Gen 3 testing on. Grant's like, oh, how long did the drive take you? And Justin's like, oh, like 14 to 16 hours. Went pretty good. Donnie stopped in Pensacola. He's like, then I hopped on a plane and I got here the next day.
We got a couple people asking some questions on here. Someone's asking, will we be doing any tuning while we're here just racing?
Hell yeah. You'll do tuning, right?
We don't have the dyno with us, but I can review data logs and make tune adjustments. Joe can help with that as well. Alex is going to be racing his own car, so he's going to really want to be focusing on that.
I brought a couple devices as well. So
Yeah.
I got a couple X4s
Yeah, and
and
we got-
Rev X's. We can
we
do
got
some tunes.
T-shirts. We got we got a couple devices. We got the little USB superchargers. Those are really popular.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Actually, we got new T-shirts that I'm wearing. I think you saw Alex.
Oh, yeah, you're way too
Yeah,
high.
model
Drop
that
it low.
t-shirt.
Yeah, model it.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Flex.
We see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Gen 3 T-shirts.
Put the guns away. You get me too fired up on the casting couch.
Oh, there
So we got tons of those with us.
Perfect. Yeah, and that same guy also asked about merch. He said he'd like to at least buy a shirt while he's here. So
Okay.
Okay.
you want to
Cool.
pick up the new Gen 3 shirt? We got
Gen 3
Yeah.
shirts. We got actually some pretty cool shirts of the Focus. As much as I didn't know how the Focus shirts were going to come out, but they look awesome. The Focus we built for SEMA last year.
I didn't see those. Where are they?
You didn't see them? They're in there.
I'll check
It
them
looks
out.
Yeah.
it looks almost just like Track Attack. It's VMP Performance on the front, but then kind of carbon fiber.
Cool.
And then on the back has awesome shot of the Focus, VMPperformance.com on the bottom. Looks good.
I'll check them out.
So we're actually in a pretty good spot here. We're right across from the Top End Barbecue display, and right behind the grandstands, kind of in the general pit area, but we're right on the side, so
Yeah.
we're pretty visible if you're walking down the side back here behind the grandstands.
Yeah, you can get right to us. And I mean, if we've got people like looking for us, we can throw up some flags or something real quick.
Yeah, well, the RV does say VMP Performance on the side,
That's true.
so
That is true.
we do have a tent, and the cars say VMP Performance and everything. So
Yeah.
You guys want to spectate us to some trap speeds you guys might be running
How
out
much
here this
1
weekend?
mile an hour do you think we'll accomplish this weekend?
well,
Rebecca's car, my car.
what'd you go Friday night at Orlando?
In testing.
Yeah.
In testing. The car went 166 on a soft launch.
So Rebecca's car is set up for quarter mile racing again. She's only been doing 8th mile racing the past 2 races, and 166 miles an hour.
How
and a
fast
very
has
easy
that
pass.
car gone before?
On your record pass, it went.
On the record pass, it went 153.
153, and we just did 166 the other night.
Yep.
And we're just gonna give credit to that to the Gen 3, I'm assuming, right?
A lot of it's Gen 3.
Because we're pretty much running the same pulley combos. It's not like we're
Yeah.
doing anything crazy. We didn't swap out injectors. It didn't get a different worked over motor. It's just swapped to Gen 3, and here we are.
How was the converter out at the track?
Oh yeah, we did just swap converters in that.
The converter's a little bit loose. We're still on the loaner converter. That was restalled once. It's a little loose, but I think it's going to work out all right for this weekend. We need to get a lot of solid data on the converter and then kind of reassess where we need to be.
Okay.
Um,
What about Alex's car? Alex, what do you think you'll go?
150 is the goal. If it doesn't go 150, I want to be in the low 9s, and if the air's good, a high 8. But mile an hour wise, I think 150, 151. Because it went 147, 148 at Bradenton. Now it's on a 69mm pulley.
What were you on a Bradenton?
75.
Okay.
So 150, I'll be happy with 150. I'll be thrilled with an 890 pass, but I'm not super hopeful. But this is Royal Purple Raceway. It's a real good track. So
Yeah.
It seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
prep's been on point
Prep's
for
on-
those.
Oh, they're prepping the whole way down.
it's cool.
Yeah.
I think Jason Miller's here doing the prep.
Yeah, the same
He's-
guys that do World Cup.
World Cup. He's famous as a promoter and a prepper.
He got into an accident. Yeah, he was going down to see a wreck, and the scooter tipped over. So he's
Oh,
okay.
man.
He's a little scratched up, but he's okay.
Scooter wrecks.
Yeah.
Scooter
Yeah.
wreck.
What is up? The scooter wrecks are killer here. He's wrecking. Rebecca watched a head-on collision. 2 people plowed.
We've got a question we've covered a few times.
Yeah, go
separate
for it.
ones, but it's what's the biggest difference between a Roush TBS and a BMP TBS? For the sake of conversation.
For the sake of conversation, it's got a one-piece elbow.
Yep.
So what does that mean to the people that don't understand what a one-piece elbow might be?
We designed our TVS to have more flow potential and flow a little more air. Now, whether you need that or not, it's going to depend on how small the pulley you're running. If you're running like an 85mm pulley, you can't benefit from a whole lot more air. As soon as you start to pulley down to a 75, 72, 69, 8 rib, 10 rib, that elbow on the Gen 2 and the Gen 2R just flows a ton more air.
Yeah, for sure.
We've got 36 people on Facebook now.
Nice.
And,
Oh, man, we're growing.
35 on YouTube.
Not
so
bad.
Questions-wise on YouTube?
Live from
Usually
Texas
the-
2K.
Question-wise on YouTube, I've been keeping up with those. As far as I can see, I'll try and refresh and see if anything's been kind of lagging or anything like that. But
So, we were kind of thinking about trying something else a little bit different, and the live stream I guess is working pretty good. The audio, the
Yeah.
the
we got
video
a couple upvotes for the audio being better and whatnot.
video quality is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Seems to be, yeah.
I'm just hotspotting off my cell phone. So we thought about taking the show outside and seeing what we can do out there.
It's your call, buddy.
You guys want to head outside and just see the cars and kind of see what's
why
going
not?
on?
Yeah, woo! Party!
You don't like collab. It's not that exciting. Y'all know.
No, it's
It's
pretty
about the
exciting.
background noise.
Oh, background noise. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So just hang on for a second. We're gonna get
Here, I'll stay sitting here. That way people
For-
have something to look at. I
I'll
can
sit
just
with
talk.
you. I'll sit with you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, come on,
entertainment
Alex.
value.
I'll chase
How
you
was the
guys
flight?
with my computer.
I heard you got cussed at.
Oh, yeah, it was interesting.
You had
It was a good
a
time.
disgruntled
Good time.
co-flight. Good time. It's always a good time with you guys.
Taking the show on the road. Look at that. Yeah.
Taking the show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
While we're
We
on
gotta
the
do this next week too.
It's like show inception.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be at
Tony's and the Smokies.
Tony's and the Smokies.
Me and Justin will be there
All right.
partying.
Time to move the camera.
Yeah.
There you go.
Things are gonna get a bit shaky, guys.
Okay.
Well, come on. You don't have no professional gyroscopy thingy?
No.
I don't know what
Gotta
those are
remember
called.
the flight chat.
I'm going. I'm going. We get a nice shot of my knees right about now.
It's better
Looks
than
good.
the other.
Better than the ass grab.
Whoa! Listen, guys. Show them the cars. Don't show.
Want to show them the new wrap? I'm sure not many people have seen it yet. We're gonna have to raise
Everybody
it up.
still there with us?
Yeah, there's still.
Yeah, the stream's still going.
Oh.
Gonna have to go a little bit higher for Donnie if he's gonna stand that close.
I'm gonna stand here. I can be the car girl.
Yes, you
Car
can.
girl, shit.
Get off my car!
Alright, that's
So,
good.
Joe's right here. Alex, this is kind of where we're set up in Royal Purple. Joe, we still got a good live stream?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still good.
I'm waiting for customers to walk up while we're in the middle of this. Hey guys! Yeah, go all the way around.
Viper?
There's my twin turbo Viper I like from BRI. The orange one. That white one's also twin turbo.
Ah, see, these are some of the cars that are out here.
BMW S1000RR, fastest production motorcycle right now.
There's that event we were talking about. So we'll go back to the BMP crew over here. Oh, Donnie, I gotta zoom out.
What were you on?
You guys are definitely gonna have to speak up or get closer to the camera out here.
How's the audio?
Well, the audio's good, but now they can't see us.
Audio sounds pretty good with you behind the camera, but Donnie's a little hard to hear with how far away.
I would show what's going on as opposed to being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of take the camera with us and let's show off the
Yeah.
car and whatnot.
Joe, you wanna grab
I can be Chase. Or
We need to like
we'll
keep
need
up
someone to
things so you
monitor
don't die.
comments and whatnot. Go for it.
All right. Grab the grab the camera or the laptop. We're not gonna use that.
I know, I'm trying to move.
So, I mean, first thing, Rebecca's car looks a little different here from the front. So, Rebecca, your car looks a little different.
It's got a brand new wrap on it. HP tuners and BMP.
It looks good. I love the flat line.
She keeps deleting parts. No more spoiler. True fiber.
New carbon fiber top and red. Okay. It's got a new true fiber, carbon fiber trunk deck.
No more wing.
No more wing.
What about all that downforce though? Yep, we got Alex's.
John's a GTR. I see a white 2011, 2012 Mustang. Couple GTRs out there. Today's just Thursday. Another another Mustang GT. Today's only Thursday, so the pits aren't packed, but it's pretty active. For a Thursday at the racetrack, it's busy.
Most of the racing walking out there.
Back on?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. The cable kind of wiggled around or something.
I think I hit the line view button.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
So,
I'll hop in here. That way you and Donnie are on camera.
there's a ton of shit going on, Donnie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're really itching to get on track. I know Rebecca was a little disappointed to find out that there wasn't even any drag race test and tune today.
Yeah, we were supposed to be testing and tuning already.
Yeah, the information online is a little bit limited about this event, so we thought there was going to be drag race test and tune in between roll racing qualifying, but we're going to have to wait for tomorrow for that.
Yeah. But we'll get at it tomorrow. Lay out some numbers.
I hear there's supposed to be a couple dynos right over here tomorrow too.
I think we're gonna
Yeah.
have like twin dynos free to get on.
Yeah, that's the word.
That'll
Two
be-
dynos.
That'll be pretty sweet.
I heard they run all night long too.
That'll be. I don't care. I go to. I'll sleep. I sleep like a rock. I'm out.
Think
You
they're gonna
guys.
do any of the highest horsepower competitions?
I don't know what they do here for contests. Maybe.
Normally we can compete in those pretty good, but unfortunately in the world of 2,000 horsepower Lambos, we don't got much for them.
You gotta think most of those Lambos are racing, so if any of the live feed people that have some Gen 2s or Gen 3s on their cars, I know there's not many of those in the wild, but
No.
Yeah,
if you want to come win some dyno competitions, give it a shot.
yeah, it's usually spectators that are dynoing at events like this.
Yeah.
Racers are usually too busy racing.
We'll have to. What's our rental car? A 2017 Hyundai Elantra. Let's get it on. Can you tune that?
Sure, we could. Just play with the play with everything.
Run just
Do
like
all
a
the stuff.
steel braided line from a nitrous bottle to the passenger seat, and I'll just kind of
Ah.
crack it open a little bit.
Oh, we'll wheel a mother bottle over in front of it before we go on the dyno.
Oh
do it.
man, oh man, you guys.
All right, I'm gonna go to Alex real quick, see if we got any questions. Occupy the camera.
I can test on the. No, I can't while I'm on the roll. Is this
You can try to hop on Facebook, Joe, and look up the questions. We kind of left our base computer that we were monitoring the questions on, so we're gonna have to get back on and get the questions for you guys.
We got some lag.
Yeah, some couple of folks are asking, this is the first time BNP ever competed at Texas 2K. You know, what do you expect to, what are your goals at the end of the day when it comes to competing at 2K?
It's not your first time here, is it?
My first time, it's Rebecca's first time. It is not Alex's first time.
Nope.
Last year he brought the Red 2011, Red 2015.
It was. He brought his car before it was his car.
Yeah, basically.
He was getting preliminary testing done for this year.
Hey, Alex raced it, Joe hung out, and they said it was such a great time that we decided to come out again this year. And we brought two cars.
You guys have any goals?
So,
Well,
Goals for car?
we've been continuing to push the Gen 3 on Rebecca's car. I know what she wants to run.
I know it.
But realistically, at a national event, essentially, you know, not a whole lot of control of weather or track prep. What do you think you'll get out of it this weekend, Rebecca?
I mean, I'm pretty confident it'll go late. It's definitely got it in it based on the mile per hour and based on how I know it can 60 foot. We just have so little data on the converter the way that it's stalled now. So my big thing is I want the data so that we can go further with it. But if it goes a low 8, I'm going to be thrilled. And if it goes quicker than a low 8, then somebody should buy me a cake.
Alright, so that'll be a cake party here if you hear the car runs below an 8.
And the street car class, what's the exact name of the class again, Alex?
Street racer?
Yeah.
Street racer class. It's a very competitive low 8, high 7 class, if I recall. I think one of the other Mustang people, Sheldon Lewis, won it a year or two ago.
Yep, and he'll be here with his white S550.
Yeah.
He won it a year ago with his customer's black S197. It went 850. Yeah, I think pretty much all weekend. So, you know, pretty competitive class with cars that are registered on DOT tires. You know, for all nine.
You gotta have DOT tires all the way around.
DOT tires, don't we had to put the tag on Rebecca's car that was off recently?
Yeah.
It's legit.
And Mitchell let me borrow his wheels and tires.
So you got some black front runners from Mitchell Page on there.
It looks
and,
so good.
I think your car's going to end up with black wheels all the way around.
The Turbo LS truck.
Turbo LS truck, can't go wrong. I mean, can't do better, but can't go
A
wrong.
lot of people are asking if there's a lot of manual 5.0s here and stuff like that, but I think they should wait till tomorrow
Yeah.
to start seeing some of those guys roll.
Yeah, for sure.
Today
'Cause
it's roll race everything.
Yeah.
the roll race, if you're, like we said earlier, if you're being competitive in the roll racing, it's just about how much horsepower you have. You know, the stick shift 5.0 cars aren't really showing up for the roll racing so much.
Drag racing.
People want an update
The
on
real
Rebecca's
racing.
2018. Do you guys have any updates on her 2018 Mustang?
You want to talk about the 2018 a little bit more?
2018 car.
Come on, get over here. Show people how tall I
Get
am.
in front of the camera. There you go. Talk
Yeah,
to the
and talk at the mic so you can make sure they hear you.
Oh,
I'm
you're not-
afraid I'm going to be too short.
No, you're good
Okay.
right
You're
here.
good right there on the steps.
Where do you guys normally like to see the volume levels? 'Cause
I don't know where the
we're
volume's
about
supposed to
right
be.
here.
How can you guys hear us now that we're outside, essentially?
I guess just keep on trucking.
Yeah, okay, we got good volume levels.
I'm not even going to try to talk over this, though, because I know I'm not going to be able to keep with it.
We gotta wait for this stuff to
Monstrosity.
pass. We've got a cell phone,
Pretty good.
a cart. So there it goes. All right.
I wish our Razor looked like that.
2018 car is at TRC. They are working diligently on their 9-inch that is going to be a bolt-in option for the 2015 up IRS cars.
Bolt-in option.
Yeah.
So it's not just gonna be, it's a 9-inch
Straight axle.
straight axle.
So not just the center chunks.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. It's for drag racing.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Just the fact that they're going to make a complete kit.
Yeah.
Say, okay, rip out all your IRS stuff. You can just bolt in a solid axle. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's going to be good for Ultra Street because it's going to be that triangulated 4-link that is legal in the class. And yeah, so they're working on that. They've been doing their fabrication part. We got the wheels from Billet Specialties.
Those wheels are pretty sweet.
Yeah, the
Yeah, they look
wheels
good.
look awesome. I haven't seen the back wheels in person, but I did an unboxing of the front wheels, and they are just beautiful. And then we just recently got a bunch of parts from Strange ordered up for the brakes and gears and all sorts of stuff needed to go ahead and complete the rear end and front brakes, and then also ordered a block. So things are coming along, trying to get the standalone situation.
So what standalone are you thinking about going with?
Every day I think something different, because every day somebody tells me something new, and
Well,
they
what
all
was it
sound-
today?
Today I didn't think about it. I thought about scumbag stocky C shit because it,
All right, what
Yeah,
standalone did you think
so-
about yesterday?
So now we open that can of worms. Your 2011 car has a stock ECU.
yeah.
And to have a car with that much horsepower as fast as it goes, it is a big challenge to get the stock ECU to do what you want it to do.
It's
And
just a handful all
and
the
we're,
time.
We're making it work, but you start to, as a racer, you start to wonder if you had more parameters and options that are outside of the stock ECU's capability. You know, what could you do?
Just more data. Like, you know, we could so use the data.
So the plan going forward is the 2018 is going to have an aftermarket ECU, but the 2011 is going to stay stock ECU.
Yep. And HP Tuners is helping us out greatly with that.
What are we doing with our 2011?
With my 2011?
With your 2011?
Hold on, something's dragging cardboard. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait. Go ahead.
Send one of you guys some
We're on a
fuel.
live stream. We're on a live
Oh.
Yeah, go. You can go talk
You
to
can be in the
him.
video.
You can be in the video. Come on. Yeah. Look.
Sorry, Deb.
So my.
What are we doing with your 2011? Is that gonna be my new daily driver? You gonna let me race it? What are we doing?
No, I'm gonna keep using it in NMRA. I like doing the Outlaw True Street. That shit's fun. I like doing.
That shit's fun. More eloquent words on what you're gonna do with the car have never been said.
I like that shit.
She just wants to do race car things.
Yeah,
for race
I
car
just,
friends.
yeah, I want to hang out with my race car friends. So anyways, I'd really like to take the door bars out of it.
Oh, that is in the plan. So for those of you that don't know, Rebecca's car has a very, very nicely done cage. The problem is most of that cage is hidden behind the plastics on the B pillars and the A pillars and all that. So a lot of people will walk by and be like, so how are you running low 8s with no roll cage and just a harness bar? So we've really been talking about and thinking about just spray bombing the cage black for fun and taking the door bars out, just to really let people freak out when they see the car after it goes out there and busts out an 830s pass. Or less. Hopefully less. So, okay, so we're just going to keep racing it.
Yeah, and events where I don't, like, the new car is going to be for Ultra. That's why I keep on running Ultra even though I'm not real competitive.
This is great.
Garbage truck.
Too
Perfect.
high for the garbage.
Is he picking up that?
Hey, Camaro's going by. Camaro's going
Yeah.
by. Oh.
Is he driving cardboard too?
Yeah, so I keep on running the old car in Ultra so that I can practice.
We're getting a lot. We're learning a lot about the Ultra class, and really getting a lot of data on the combo that the new car is going to be. You know, the old car is a street car. It's heavier. The new car is going to be race car light.
Every race car is a street car.
Well, the new car is it's going to have to get probably pushed to the line. You know, the old car still drives up there, but in that class, those
The old car
cars.
drives everywhere. I drove on a 30-mile cruise two weekends ago. I drove all over the place and then coasted to an 880 from the 8th.
In the Ultra Street class, a lot of the cars don't even have radiators because they just have to be that light and that competitive.
So lots of shit.
I mean, they're going 469s in the 8th mile, which is about 730
Yeah.
and a quarter.
Oh yeah, it's low 7s. That's quick. We can still drive it.
You getting any questions on the face space there, Alex?
People are pretty much just laughing at some of the comments and asking if you're going to put a 6R80 back in the 2011 ever?
Well, I know Rebecca's answer to that.
You do? It's changed.
It has changed. Okay.
I'm addicted to the button.
Trans brake addiction.
Yeah, I don't want to let go of a trans brake. I mean, I want to let go of a trans brake, and that's all I want to do ever. But yeah, I don't want a 6R80 that has a using a trans brake in the 6R80 was not my funnest moments.
What about
racing.
Power by the Hours? New, what are they calling that?
4R200.
The 4R200? Is that maybe an option?
I don't know.
It's kind of appealing to me because it gives you some gear ratios that are more race car like.
Yeah.
What's the
and,
first gear ratio?
274.
Oh, okay. We
Yeah.
could do that. I'd be happy with that.
Still keep your trans brake.
The
I just don't want to have to ever run a 273 again.
The car should be a lot more controllable with that 274 first gear in the Power by the Hour 4R200 setup. So it's something that we've thought about. You know, we every time we drop the Turbo 400, I remind Donnie and Mike just to kind of tuck that 6R80 harness back up in the tunnel and don't let it
Save
get
it.
damaged.
Yeah, don't let it go anywhere.
Because all we have to do is pop a 6R80 in there, change the drive shaft, flash a different tune in,
It's just
and
ready to go.
it's back to the old days.
Things
I mean,
were so easy.
I mean, back when you had basically an Illuminator and a Gen 2, how fast did you go with a 6R80?
I went an 850 with it. No, I went 895. 895? Yeah, 895.
Yeah, 895.
895, and I mean, we didn't know what the hell we were doing as far as like suspension. We were getting to that point where we really knew it, but we just have so much more data.
I mean,
now.
there's so much more done to the car now. We have a new blower. It would be really interesting to have a 6R80 in it because it would go deep into the 8s, I believe.
People are asking what's BMP's relationship, like a quick explanation of what us and Power by the Hour. What kind of relationship do we have with it? JY asked.
Jay, we've got a great relationship. They're talented, very talented down at Power by the Hour. Jake and Frank and their guys there. We recommend them if you're doing a Coyote swap and using either a naturally aspirated Coyote or a Coyote with a BMP Supercharger. They've got all the brackets and everything worked out.
Everything. Make that Coyote swap go as easy as possible for you.
Make it work really well. Yeah.
And they do a lot of the 6R80 stuff as well.
Yeah,
they build my 6R80.
Yeah, they do like full-blown street car, race car, 6R80, whatever you want. In fact, I think that's Alex's car's transmission was built by Power by the Hour.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and that handles, what are you making right now, like 850 wheel?
Around there.
Around 850 wheel?
Undisclosed.
We don't talk about those numbers.
Yeah.
No.
Don't give numbers.
Some racers don't like to talk dyno numbers.
But, and I mean, transmission's holding up.
It's just a comment. Someone said, "What brakes does Donnie live under?" It looks like he was unfavorable. He does unfavorable things for money, and under an overpass somewhere before y'all hired. Well, you have a fan.
Wow.
Matt G's a fan.
Wow.
Matt,
All right, I need to shave. I get it. God damn.
He's a fan.
Be honest.
Maybe he just wants to
Tell me
confide
how you
in
really
It smells
feel.
all right.
And Phil asked about the Econoline. What DP?
Phil McCracken must be asking about my Econoline Coyote swap van that needs to fucking happen.
Hey,
Oh man, I dropped the F-bomb.
Oh.
That's the first. I've never dropped the F-bomb on the show. That's always your job.
Needs to happen.
It needs to happen.
Needs to
It
happen.
needs to happen.
Sell your projects and do it.
Yeah.
Sell. I'm not selling all my projects.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
No.
Be about it.
No.
Man up, Donnie.
No. I'll keep all my jet
You don't
skis and
want
my
those
motorcycles. No. I just want you to build an Econoline van for me to enjoy.
Fuck.
Sugar daddy.
You did drop the F-bomb. We're good. We're even.
Oh man. Thanks.
Oh,
How
this
are we
is
looking
great.
on time there, Alex?
It's 6:50 right now. Well, our local time is 6:50. That's all we know.
It's
What do you
5:50.
have it set up?
Yeah, you're
Yeah, you have it set up over there, so it's 6:50. You have 10 minutes left, so. I don't know
10
if you
minutes. Questions?
Yep.
Any final questions?
comments,
anybody?
concerns.
Comments, concerns?
But Phil, our Econoline van is still just a Donnie wet dream. You just got to keep commenting and bringing it up so I can hopefully convince him more.
Any donations for Donnie's Econoline?
Any
van
that's it.
project?
Or his under the bridge place.
People are asking how much are t-shirts? Since we brought some t-shirts up, how much are we selling t-shirts for here?
20.
$20.
20, we've got like
20. A cool
First come, first
Jefferson.
serve.
a cool Jefferson.
That's,
We've got
Jackson.
Jackson.
Close enough.
Yeah.
we've got the shirts I'm
Jay,
wearing.
son.
We got the shirts I'm wearing. Got the shirt that Justin was very beautifully modeling for you. The shirt that Rebecca is
Do
wearing.
we have these?
We have
Yeah,
the same
we have
one in
those.
gray. We have track attack shirts. We got focus. We got every kind of
grab a
shirt.
focus
Can,
shirt?
yeah, I want to see the focus shirt. I'd like to see that.
I know what they
shirt.
are.
Don't click on that stuff.
Yeah, I know what that stuff is. I'll put that stuff there.
You got people asking throwing $100 to the Econoline. So
What was that?
some guy will donate $100 to the Econoline. Who said that? Matt, the guy that said
All right,
uh,
Matt G, you're donating 100 to the Econoline. I will start a GoFundMe page to build my Econoline
Oh,
van.
I think carbon fiber in the back. That's cool.
All right, this
Yeah.
is our badass new
I'm
focus
trying to
shirt.
get a better. Hey, do that again, Dummy, because it was it showed it better.
It's our focus we
No.
built for SEMA.
Pushing your hand on it. There you go.
Beautiful.
Show them
And the
the
front's
show 'em the
pretty
front
too.
too. That's kind of a
Back up. Like, is that? Sorry, I'm too short. I think.
Oh. No, you're good.
yeah.
Beautiful.
And the logo on the front is a little bit different design that we came up with.
Got the dyno wrap there.
Oh, that's a dynamo? That's the first time I've ever.
Yeah.
It's the F.
Oh my gosh.
We need to talk, Alex, after the show.
Where's the spike?
Oh, it got cut off on the peak.
Oh, the spike on the dyno graph.
Yeah.
Which correction factor is the dyno graph?
Right, right,
Oh
right.
God.
What is the smoothing on the dyno graph?
Yeah, exactly.
We actually, our next video on the GT500, we're going to show multiple correction factors.
All of them.
Yes, all of them.
And you just pick whatever number you want to roll with. We're just
Yeah.
going to give them all to you.
Multiple choice.
Yeah,
Every answer is correct.
pretty much. We'll put the data out there in front of you, and you can decide what to do with it.
You can interpret it since you're experts.
Yeah.
People are asking who's going to Carlisle. Who will be at Carlisle?
I think pretty much all of us, except for Joe. I think, Joe, you're probably going to hold down the fort, unless you want to go to Carlisle.
I guess we'll play it by ear.
Alex,
Do you guys feel like you need me at Carlisle?
Oh, I need you, baby.
Oh.
Alex ran the dyno at Carlisle last year. Donnie, you didn't. Joe, you just started working for us, right?
Yeah, that was like
So,
right prior.
yeah, Carlisle's going to be awesome.
We're at the dyno
Yeah,
and the tent.
yeah.
Selling t-shirts.
They're asking if there's going to be any other live feeds this weekend by us. I think we're going to concentrate on racing the car.
Yeah, I think we need to race the cars.
If anything miraculous happens,
I think if something
Not really.
miraculous happens, we could fire up the live feed equipment,
Yeah.
but and talk about it. But yeah, right now we're just racing. It's like it really takes a whole crew to run a live feed. You have a camera operator, somebody running the Wirecast to
yeah.
do all the imagery.
Alex is sitting here with the laptop going through the questions you guys are asking.
We got
Joe
like
had to
3
follow.
hotspots going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Our cell phone data plan is
It's breathing right now.
Yeah, you're out of data now.
yeah, it's burning up here.
Yeah, you're out.
5 minutes. People just basically, kind of laughing and kind of commenting once in a while, but no real questions or anything. Frank said that you really want to go to Carlisle. Frank Signorelli says Joe really wants to go to Carlisle. So, and what year is the black GT500 that we'll be testing the Gen 3 on? What year is the car that we're testing the Gen 3 on?
2012.
Our GT500 is Justin's GT500 is 2012. We gotta say Justin's because Justin for like the past quite a while of his life hasn't ever not owned a Shelby, and there for a little bit he didn't own one. So like I think that's really where the 12 came from. He kind of just had the empty hole in his heart.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is my car. It's
It's mine now. Mine.
and Rebecca had a black one too.
I did. I had a 13.
The 13.
Yes.
Yeah, that we tried to put a auto in and
Before the 6R80 swap was
Yeah.
popular, we tried a different
TCI.
transmission.
but I didn't have fun with
I
that.
have
So
a tire question if you want to take one on the
Tire
GT500.
question, go.
Tire question. What would you guys say would be the best street radial tire for an 09 GT500 with mid-600 wheel?
That doesn't take much. You need more horsepower. So you're not challenging the tires enough.
make that tire work.
At least challenge
So,
the stock Goodyear.
Pilot, Super Sports, if you've got a bigger rim size. Joe, what are those tires? If you got like 17s or 18s, what's a good tire for
17s and 18s, Toyo R88.
Ah,
Toyo R88s? And there's that other one.
Alex, what do you say?
What did BJ have on his
Yeah.
car?
He had Continental Conatrack Extreme UHPs.
Okay, how are those?
Those seem to do decent, but at BJ's power level,
Yeah,
they
and
would,
BJ's car all it did
Yeah.
was do smoke
at
shows.
600 they would be decent, but if you wanted a tire that hooks up an 888 would be a better bet.
My new car, my new to me GT500 has some type of Continentals on the back. I haven't even looked at it. But,
We should see how those do on the street with Gen 3.
yeah, yeah.
We should see how they do in circles with a lot of throttle input.
Well, I tried that to test the clutch, and I forgot to turn off traction control.
Yeah, I heard it was.
Yeah.
I'll have a bad time.
No, you
don't
had
have
a
any
very
time.
bad time. You didn't have any time.
Yeah.
You had a boring time. Yeah, I heard. Don't worry, I'll help you.
some people are commenting the NT05. Honestly, I've never had good luck with a mid-600 wheel car and an NT05 R.
It hooks better than the stock Goodyear,
For sure.
but it's not going to hook.
They're on track attack. I mean, they're just kind of.
They're okay. They're better than a drag
They're
race.
better than the stock tire, and they're
That car makes north of 700, so
They roll.
Made 1,000 a few times.
It has made 1,000.
Quite a few times,
Yeah,
a surprising amount of times.
So you have 3 minutes left. I don't know if you guys want to have any closing comments or anything like that before we sign off.
Well, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. We appreciate you watching our live show from the track. A little bit of a new experience.
Yeah.
Let us.
We got to do it again next week, so let us know how you liked it, because me and Justin will be in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, we'll be at Ponies
You're
and the
not going to be in
Smokies.
the hot tub for the.
What? We'll just roll by.
There's your tailgate.
Oh.
Nice.
I need a platinum tailgate. Yeah, well, I'm asking for stuff. By the way, anyone has a white F-150 platinum tailgate?
11 to
Isn't that
14.
putting like a Cobra badge on a non-Cobra car?
What?
You have a platinum?
I don't have a platinum.
Exactly.
He just likes it with a platinum.
I want the platinum tailgate.
So
Well, listen.
don't forget to like, subscribe, share. If you want to keep seeing our live shows and all our other content, we'll keep you updated with Texas 2K results, some little videos and pictures from this weekend. We'll keep you updated with results from this weekend. There's some rain Saturday, Sunday, but hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, I think that's about it.
That's it.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, let us know
See
how
you
it goes.
next
We'll
time.
see you next week.
How do you turn it off now?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off.
All just.
Just throw the camera on the floor. I'm a problem solver.
Oh, you can see yourself.
I'm just gonna pull the plug.
Pull the plug.